Renewable Energy Zones of New South Wales, Australia. Part 2. Community-focused policies and programs, holistic engagement. We are taking a holistic view of REZ infrastructure delivery. This includes engaging with communities to understand local expectations and realize on-the-ground benefits. We will endeavour to achieve a balance between electricity, agriculture, heritage, visual amenity, mining, and other land uses within REZs. The benefits of REZs will be shared with communities, including First Nations people and communities, in a coordinated and thoughtful way. We also play an important role in ensuring that appropriate generation and storage projects can connect to network infrastructure in the specified geographical area of REZs set out in each REZ declaration. This process includes working with industry and the community to maintain support for the REZ program and providing guidance on the nature of projects that would be considered eligible to connect to new transmission infrastructure. We are developing guidelines to inform this decision and provide clarity to all stakeholders. The guidance will be published on this website in due course and are additional, separate, and independent of the existing robust planning assessment processes that all states' significant projects must follow in New South Wales. Benefit sharing. We will work with the consumer trusted, generation and storage proponents, key organizations, and local communities to ensure the economic benefits of REZs are appropriately shared across the community through community benefit sharing schemes. This requirement for a centralized and coordinated community benefit sharing approach will help make contributions go further and deliver meaningful benefits for host communities and areas with multiple generation and storage projects. In addition to direct financial contributions, it is expected that major electricity infrastructure projects will bring other benefits to local communities, including improvements to telecommunication capacity and upgrades to local distribution networks. We will also work with the community and local stakeholders to identify ways electricity infrastructure projects can support local industry, employment, and communities. Economic opportunities for landholders. The electricity infrastructure roadmap will also help to facilitate new and diversified income streams for landholders that host electricity infrastructure. For instance, landholders hosting renewable energy generation projects could be expected to receive an estimated $1.5 billion in lease payment by 2042. Coordinating investment and infrastructure projects. Long-term energy service agreements. The consumer trustee will run competitive tender processes to offer long-term energy service agreement, LTESAs. To project developers, LTESAs will provide minimum revenue certainty for private investment in new renewable energy generation, firming, and long-duration storage, which will help secure finance for project construction. LTESA will provide generators with an option to receive and agree minimum fixed price for the energy services, while renewable energy generation projects around the state will be able to compete for LTESAs. Projects located outside of a REZ will need to satisfy the consumer trustee that they represent outstanding merit in order to be successful in being awarded a LTESA. Access schemes. Access schemes are a key part of the New South Wales government's work to coordinate and encourage investment in REZs and to realize the objectives of the electricity infrastructure roadmap and its enabling legislation. The Central West Australia REZ access scheme will be the first of its kind in the National Electricity Market (NEM). REZ access scheme will govern the volume of projects that may be granted access rights to connect to REZ networks infrastructure and define the terms and conditions of the access rights. Number 2, enable investment in new low-cost generation and storage projects by providing increased certainty of curtailment risks for access right holders while maintaining an efficient level of utilization of the REZ network infrastructure. Number 3, create a streamlined coordination process for projects that will improve connection timeframes, provide greater certainty and reduce rework and costs compared to the open access connection process. By managing generation and storage connection in the REZ access scheme will enable active coordination of network, generation, and storage investments. This will help optimize the network, reduce bills for energy consumers, and improve coordination of outcomes for local communities. Renewable energy zone locations. Upfront land use planning and coordinated community consultation are central to renewable energy zones and will help ensure a strategic approach to electricity infrastructure development. We will work on the ground with communities and collaborate with a range of New South Wales government entities and other parties to get the most up-to-date data layers and undertake strategic land use planning when preparing to declare REZ. The map below outlines the location of the first 5 REZs. As REZs are declared, this map is updated to reflect the final geographical areas. The REZs are Central West Australia Renewable Energy Zone, New England Renewable Energy Zone, Southwest Renewable Energy Zone, Hunter Central Coast Renewable Energy Zone, and finally, Illawarra Renewable Energy Zones.